Hey there, everybody. How we doing? You are in my kitchen. I gotta turn on some lights here. All right, how we doing? Good, good, good. I'm just gonna see if we can tag some folks. Tag, 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 tag. Well, I tagged all the people I could tag, which might be everybody. Hey, how we doing? All right. All right, welcome to my kitchen. Okay, did you get a chance to look at my top 10 things? If you didn't, that's okay, because we're kind of going to go over them really quick. And then if there's something you didn't see that you have questions about, let me know. All right, my name is Laura. I'm the Norwex lady, and Libby is hosting the party for us. And thanks, Libby, for sharing Norwex with all of your guests. So, get your drink, your favorite snack. I don't think I have much in here. I'll just talk to the drink guy. Your favorite snack, sweatpants, and we're good to go. Hey, honey. Can I bug you? All right. So we're going to talk about our flagship item. And somebody said, how does it work? So we're going to talk about that. So I'm glad you said that. So this is the EnviroCloth. And with this and just water, you can do so much stuff. So what's special about it? It has a star-shaped weave. It has silver inside. It is super dense. So that's just part of the magic, right? It'll hold 7 times its weight in yucca. That's the technical term for yucky things. And so I'm just gonna rinse it out, get it good and wet. And rinse it out because we're gonna do lots of yucky jobs. All right, so I heard a lot of you had heard of the EnviroCloth before, but some of my favorite stuff to do is shiny surfaces that get messy real easy, like my microwave, my stainless steel. Did you know you don't need those stainless steel wipes or cleaners? You just need this. So the silver inside is what's going to keep things, yucky stuff from growing in there. And then if it's shiny, I'm going to get off those water spots with my window cloth. And then I'm going to shine up that stainless steel and everything else. How about your glass top stove? All right, let's talk about that for a sec since I happen to be right here, right? It gets all kinds of stuff on it. But then it gets all kinds of fingerprints and all that jazz on it, right? So we're going to take the EnviroCloth and just wipe it down. And then you take your window cloth and shine it up. So we talked about size. We talked about shape. Oh, size. I did not really talk about size. So this really fine microfiber is 1/200th of a human hair. That's the size of the yarn. And what that means is to be regular microfiber, it has to be 1/6 of a human hair. And this is like a lot finer, which is great because now you have 200 little hands helping you clean things up instead of just 6, right? So has anybody ever seen the butter demo done? We are going to do that. Okay. On my beautiful stainless steel fridge. Don't worry, she's already got plenty of fingerprints on her, but just for funsies, you could do this on a window. You could do this on anything shiny, a mirror. You could do peanut butter, but we're just going to do this. And you could see where I'm picking up the butter. Oh, you know I should actually fold this up better. Laura's not doing a good job with the folding tonight. We'll get there. And then we'll get all those little fingerprints. Did I leave a snack out in there or something? The dog is in my office. She likes to do that and guard food if I have food somewhere, but I don't think I have a snack anywhere. Ta-da! And now my stainless steel fridge is clean, but you could still kind of see the watermarks. So I like to go back over. Anything shiny is my rule. You're going to go back over it with the window cloth. So if you were just wetting the window cloth or spraying with water and then wiping with the window cloth, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be so much easier if you do the EnviroCloth first, because it's going to get off anything sticky. It's just amazing. I posted my one friend. So when I told her I sold Norwex, she goes, oh, yeah, I have the window cloth. And I went, okay, so you have the window cloth? And she says, yeah, I use it to clean the windows. It's okay. And I was like, okay, you're not doing it right. And then she's like, she came home from our little get together and I had given her a sample that I had in my bag. And she was like, shut up. Like all this time, she'd only been using battery trying to reconnect. There we go. Instead of trying to reconnect. Okay, so that is the butter demo in a nutshell. All right, now if you think you've got a lot of stuff on your EnviroCloth, you go ahead and rinse it out. So we're gonna rinse out just for funsies. And then I'm gonna do right here live in front of you guys, the raw chicken. Oh, there you go. Libby says, I've seen the raw chicken. Yes, if you guys are tired, don't take a nap on me yet. But by all means, put on your sweatpants and get a cozy drink. Maybe you want some Hallmark hot chocolate with whipped cream and marshmallows or something a little more daring. I don't know. It's up to you. So we are going to take this countertop right here, and I've got my chicken and my protein swabs right here. I've also done the chicken demo with an egg, which is fun because it can be done. But I happened to make a chicken the other night. I did our meal prep for the week. Well, for a couple of days. Meal prep lasts a couple of days. And then you kind of got to have a little bit of maybe some. But it's good for if you get into, you know, the space where you're like, I don't know what to eat. Oh, look, this is already made, you know. So we did a whole bunch of that. And then I figure the meal prep will save me from eating the protein bars the first part of the week. And then I can eat the protein bars the second half of the week. So that's my plan. Okay, so this is my granite, it's quartz countertop. Okay, so everybody asked me, what should I clean that with? Well, you don't need a spray. You need these two cloths, just water. Your mind will be blown. If you've never done it like this, your mind will be blown. Because it's just so much better. Oh, we're gonna test the countertop first. Okay, because it's just so much better. Because there's no sticky residue. You ever wipe something down with like any other disinfectant cleaner? Oh, we're gonna do that too. And you're like, man, that's it. And now it's sticky, or now there's streaks, and I totally hate that. Okay, so my countertop is clean. So this is green right now. Okay. So I've seen this done a couple of different ways where they just go ahead and stick it on the chicken or whatever. So I used to be really afraid of raw chicken. So much so, my husband and I would get the chicken, because chicken's like the best thing for you, right? We'd get the chicken from the store. Hi! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Everybody that's here, by the way, gets a prize. Get a prize for being here, prize for participation. So my swab turns purple like right away. And purple means the presence of protein, okay? That's all that means, just the presence of protein. But so here's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to wipe this up, and we'll get another swab. And it will be clean. I've even done this on the plate where I lick the plate, stuff like that. I've done it all. If anybody's seen Megan Slate lick the plate, that one is, I think, in my link tree. So this you can see where my swab has turned purple where I touched it. It'll take a little while because it's not real juicy. The juicier, the better. This swab will stay green. Okay. So basically protein cells are smaller than germs and bacteria cells. So if we could pick up the protein, it would stand to reason that we're picking up the germs and the bacteria. Got it? Cool? Cool. So that's why we do that. But I used to be really afraid of the raw chicken, so much so that we would get the big box of it and then I'd bleach everything. Well, do you ever be around a lot of bleach or be in the swimming pool and be like a little bit short of breath? I do. Bleach is like totally a cost to your lungs. It's not good for us to be breathing in a whole bunch of bleach, you know? So, and all these other things, anything we spray into the air, and I'm not spraying anything into the air at this moment in time, anything we spray into the air, we breathe in, right? So the less things we can spray into the air, the better. So our goal is to reduce your toxic load. I mean, if you still got to have certain things, that's fine, but we're going to reduce it. Okay? So one thing at a time, one cloth at a time, one chemical at a time, we're going to get them out of your house. All right. I'm going to show you the handy dandy disinfectant wipes that everybody's in love with, okay? All right. So here is Glow Germ. Glow Germ has been around since 1968 to simulate germs and show kids in school and nurses and stuff like that how to wash their hands and things like that. All right. So I'm going to get out a disinfectant wipe. And I'm going to bring you closer so you can see everything. No worries, I'll bring you closer. Okay, we're going to fold this in fours. So we should have this folded in fours. You want to make as much contact with the surface as you can to clean, okay? So that's what we're going to do there. So that'll be in fours, that'll be in fours. And then we're going to look at, and if you're watching this on the replay, just say replay. Okay, so you see it glows in the dark. There's nothing anywhere else. So we're going to take the disinfectant wipe and we're going to wipe away. We're going to wipe away the glow germ, and then you're going to see that it smeared stuff around, right? All right, so let's take the disinfectant wipe, say, and wipe off. I don't know about you guys, but these things were expensive, right? So when my kids were little and I bought them for school, I was like, I'd splurge and buy them for the house and be like, oh, yay, me. I got some for the house, too. Okay, so you can see I kind of spread some things around here. I got that all up. It's right here on my cloth. Here's the great thing about the EnviroCloth is you can see that I've picked it up and it's not on the surface. So with this guy here, I can wipe the surface again and it brings back anything that's on the cloth. Okay? So I'll wipe it again with the EnviroCloth and even the same side. And you can see that I picked up the stuff. So it's not going to transfer from place to place. So once it's in here, that star-shaped weave has locked it away. So once it's in here, it's in here. And it's not going to transfer from place to place. So no yucky things are getting everywhere all over. So that's the science behind it that I really, really, really love, is I know that once I've picked something up and I've cleaned it, it's gone. And then I'm going to rinse out my cloth and further get rid of it. Okay. Turn off my light because I love to leave it on and just kill the batteries. So now I'm going to rinse off my cloth. And that at least gets rid of anything on the immediate surface and a little bit else. If you think you got something in there good, you're going to zhuzh it. So I say zhuzh it under the water to get, say rub it together. If you get anything too gooky on there, okay? And it's okay. You can wash them. You can dry them. And we'll talk about cloth care. I think I have a post for that coming tomorrow. You guys have given you a lot to look at today. So don't freak out. I am here for the long haul. I've been selling this for 5 years. So if you need any help with doing any stuff with your cloths, I'm here to help. Okay? Even if I stopped selling tomorrow, I can't imagine that I wouldn't give some good customer service leftover wise. Or that I'd stop using Norwex because I love it so much. I'm a little crazy about it. Okay, so you got to tell me, guys, On a scale of 1 to 4, where are you at with how much do you love Norwex? And then, or do you not know Norwex at all and you need a sample? Okay, so we talked about my top 10 list, and I've only shown you 2 things on here. So I've got like 20 minutes to get through my other 8 things. All right, let's do it. Okay, Ultrazyme. I know I mentioned that really briefly. So this is the stuff I use in my dishwasher. It is enzyme powered. It is EWG verified, and it's awesome. And I'm literally going to use that much and throw it into the dishwasher. Okay, so it has 45 scoops in here, so that's 90 of those. And depending on how often you run your dishwasher, I probably run mine like every other day-ish, because it's just me and Jack. And we're not always home. So every other day-ish, I would say. And then our rinse aid is amazing. I did not mention that. Okay, real quick, we're going to talk about laundry detergent. It's actually 10% off this month. The Powerzyme and the Ultra Power Plus. And I will post about that tomorrow because I don't think I kept that in my top 10. But you guys, skincare starts in the laundry room. Your clothes, your sheets, everything, all that stuff is against you all the time, okay? And you don't want it to be scented or anything else. You want it to be nice and happy. And I'm going to shake this up. And does your detergent look like this? I've got more experiments to do with that you guys are going to love, but not right now. Okay, let's talk about the countercloths. Have you seen the countercloth house? This is up there with my favorite things. These are the size, you'll notice, of a Selecta size paper towel. They were made this way on purpose. Oh, Libby's a 4, yay. All right, so they're the size of a Selecta size paper towel. They have thirsty pockets in them, and they're great for cleaning up like all the messes. This will hold a 1/3 cup of water. Oh, and everything has backlock in it. Backlock is the patented name for the microscopic silver. And what does that do? That keeps your cloths from growing bacteria. Did you ever pick up a stinky kitchen towel? Not at my house. In fact, that was the big thing that made me want to switch, because we had the stinky kitchen towel problem and we couldn't solve it. And we washed the towels and we went, these are clean, but I would pick it up and go, oh man, it smells bad. Why does it smell bad? Well, I'll tell you what, that's the bacteria, and it's growing in there, and it's still growing in there. So you're either throwing those towels away and buying new ones, or you buy these and you don't have to worry about it again. So we're going to soak up this whole 1/3 cup of water. This is one of my party tricks. I love it. What was the 4, Libby? Oh, how much you love it on a scale of 1 to 4. Like 4 is you're crazy about it, right? 3 is you have some and you need some more. 2 is, yeah, you own a few things. And 1 is, nor what? Who? What? Huh? All right, so, ta-da. No water. Okay, a couple drips. And ta-da. So 1/3 of a cup of water this is going to pick up. I tell you, I want to laugh every time I see a Bounty commercial about how quick their junk is going to pick stuff up. Because I'm picking up 1/3 cup of water with one of these. How many paper towels do you think holds 1/3 cup of water? I mean, it's crazy pants. Okay? And I use these in all of my produce. Like when I get a thing of lettuce, I stick one of these in the top and the bottom. And even if I can't wash it right away, cut that bag open, stick one of these bad boys in there. Your lettuce is going to last longer. Okay? I clean my produce, rinse stuff off, throw this in the bottom of the container, and put my produce inside. I usually do produce a whole bunch at a time because I'm going to use up a whole bunch of countercloths and stick them in containers. And then my fridge looks like containers and cloths and fruit. It does not right now because I just went shopping and I need to do it. So kitchen towels. I'm going to show you these. So this is a kitchen towel. This is a kitchen cloth. Okay. The amethyst color, which is purple, is actually on sale right now. So I wanted to hit that really quick for you guys. Backlock inside, silver inside. You can wet this and use it as your kitchen cloth of the day and wipe down your entire kitchen with this. And you know, and then hang it up at the end of the day, just like an EnviroCloth. It'll do a great job. These are diamond textures, so like this on one side, which makes them scrubby on one side, okay? And then they're shaped just like the EnviroCloth on the other side. So the difference in a lot of this stuff is just the weave. Feel like something, absolutely. The difference in a lot of this stuff is just the weave and your preference. So you get a lot of people who are like, I don't like to touch microfiber. I get that here and there. I say window cloth is not your typical and still has silver in it. You could clean with 2 window cloths if you so desired. I am too. I'm obsessed, Amanda. I am obsessed. Yes, that's all I have. And then if you don't like the texture of the kitchen towels, we have these beautiful tea towels. And we got to cut. These are actually on sale right now. This is an autumn. And there's a springier looking set that I didn't have time to get out because I have them stuffed in the back of my closet. But yeah, those are also on sale if that's something you're looking for. And I will post those at the end. Let me see what else I want to show you guys. Netted dishcloth magic. Here we go. This is the unsung hero of the kitchen. Are you a sponge or are you a dishcloth? Or maybe it doesn't matter. So this is funny because my husband's a dishcloth and this is the thing that he likes is the Enviro Scrub. These come in a 3-pack. They're scrubby on one side, EnviroCloth on the other. And I'm obsessed with the netted dishcloth and I will show you guys why. Okay. Let me grab a bowl. I'm going to make a mess. Oh, let's check it on these guys. Turned a lot purpler. Turns purple over time, a little more and a little more. All right. Ready, set. Oh, no. I lost an egg. Oh, what are we going to do with it? Right? Well, I'm going to cast my net here, and I'm going to pick up the whole entire egg. Okay. Maybe that's not coming out so much. All right. We're going to rinse that out in the sink. Okay, so this guy is amazing. I'm going to show you. I didn't want to get him wet first. I don't know. You could use it wet. But because I'm going to get it wet now, and I'm going to show you guys that I'm running all that egg right down the drain. Okay, so that's that. So that just all runs right down the drain. So this net is great. The net also gives it some scrubbing qualities. Okay, because you could take that... you know, you find a dish under the couch that the kids left the ketchup on, and you can scrub that ketchup right off. You can hang it over the gooseneck sink to dry, or put it in the top rung of the dishwasher over top of the dishes to sanitize it. Yup. And check out how it is with the dish soap. It makes your suds go for a long time. So this whole thing's now going to be covered in suds. Isn't that awesome? And I love our dish soap. It's lime scented. Ta-da. Oh, let me just go back to that Powerzyme. It's free and clear, and it is packed with enzymes, which we're going to talk about a little bit tomorrow. But if you have not tried our Powerzyme clothes laundry detergent, you really need to. It's amazing. Okay, a couple more things we're going to do with this guy. Well, I'm going to take and scrub that anything yucky off of my kitchen counter here, right? And then I'm going to take my kitchen towel and clean that up. What do you think? Ta-da! Okay. This is also great for drying my dishes, right? I'm going to take and dry my dish here. All right. That's ready to get put away. And then let's talk about peanut butter. I'm doing great on time. I'm rocking this. What have I not talked about? I feel like I haven't talked about 10 things, but we're killing it right now. Okay, so I call this my like Christmas cookie edition because these are all the sticky things I would use to make cookies. And if I make my husband peanut butter cookies, he'd love it. And I haven't done it, so I need to get on the stick here with the peanut butter cookies. All right, so I'm measuring out my peanut butter for my peanut butter cookies, say, okay? Right? And I have the all natural peanut butter, so it's extra oily. So this is going to come out a little better. But if I had just plain old Skippy or Jif, so now I'm going to take it out and maybe put it in my measuring bowl, okay? And this is the thing I love about the net. Now, everybody says to me, I've heard different things, like I'm using the wrong Pampered Chef measuring cup. And that's fine. Because this is the one I like. But anyway, I have never been able to, peanut butter's gone, get the peanut butter out of a cup in like one foul swoop, like I can with the netted dishcloth. Ta-da, no water or anything. Peanut butter's all in my netted dishcloth. And then we're going to go rinse it down the sink. So check this out, okay? I'll just tell you, when I used to wash the dishes with like a washcloth or a sponge, there was just peanut butter everywhere. And here it is. And I'm just going to rinse it out and it's going to go away. And it even works with the stickier kind, honest, I swear. We just switched to the natural. And I'm like, damn it, it doesn't work for my kitchen experiment. Oh, well. And we don't eat that much peanut butter anymore because my kids are grown now. And there's nobody to make peanut butter sandwiches for. But, ooh, smelling that, I really want a peanut butter sandwich now. And I love peanut butter toast. That could be in my future. All right, and then we can wipe it up with the EnviroCloth or wipe it up with the kitchen towel. Whatever, okay? You've got options. Whatever's close by is going to work. The EnviroCloth is literally my go-to favorite. And upon buying these two cloths, I cut my paper towel use in half easily. And then I was just like, every surface I wiped, I couldn't believe how smooth it now was and not sticky. And how it didn't have a cloudiness to it. Okay, last thing I'm going to do with this netted dishcloth, and then we're done with that. Ooh, you know what else I should do, though? Okay. We're going to throw some flour. You know what I'm going to do first with the flour? We're going to do forgot all about the dusting mitt, you guys. The dusting mitt and flour. So this is a great little thing for the dusting mitt, because you can see how it works. You don't like peanut butter. Well, anything you got that's sticky. Maple syrup. All right, so who's got the mop, by the way? Anybody got the mop? All right, so we are going to static-y up this thing because that's how it works. It works on static electricity. All right, and I'm not going to probably get all of this flour, but I just want to show you that once the dust is in here, it's not blowing all over the place. I actually take flour with me to events to show how much I'm picking up. So, well, with a $1,000 party this month, there's a mop. Libby, did you see that in your host packet? There's a mop. Mop. So now I'm just going to get rid of this and put it here. So I use my rubber brush to get everything off of here. Right? And so if I didn't get it clean enough like I want to, I'm going to throw it in the washing machine. But that's fine. But I wanted to use that to show you how good this picks up. It's going to keep some stuff in there, but it's not going to go all over the room, which I think is really important for our people with allergies and dust allergies especially. And then as part of the Christmas cookie edition, we're going to clean up our sugar cookie mess. You know, you got to roll it out with the flour with the netted dishcloth. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna tell you, I have a list of like 20 uses with the netted dishcloth, in the post that I posted with it. All right, and then we're just gonna throw everything, just run the water and get it out of the dishcloth and down the sink it goes. So I showed you guys even the dusting mitt. You know what I didn't show you was the cleaning paste. So we're gonna clean out this sink really quick with the cleaning paste because I love, love, love doing that. So some of my favorite things to do with the cleaning paste are rusty spots in the bathroom. I recently used to get the false spider webs off the wall. Oh, the mop? Good, good. All right, so things I like to do with the cleaning paste are clean my stainless steel sink, clean my glass top stove, clean my oven, or clean anything rusty in the bathroom. Yes, you need mitts. I love the mitts. And I love putting them on a kid's hand because they can clean without chemicals. And they can clean a lot of things with the mitt. You can wet that and make it be your Enviro cloth. You can. Let's see. All right, so we're going to take the cleaning paste. I always tell everybody this. It comes as a paste. You did not ruin it. It is a block. I always wet my Sperry sponge. I'm gonna wet this, and then I'm gonna run it through my paste, and then you can do whatever you want with it. But it is great at getting hard water off of your stainless steel sink. So I love to clean my sink with it. I also, like I said, I love to do any irony spots in the bathroom it's great with. I have a customer who cleaned her rusty bathtub brand new. Like, it had water stains, and she said, I think her testimony was something like, I bought 2 or 3 products that were, quote unquote toxic and were supposed to do the job, and they did not. And she asked me about it, and I told her cleaning paste, and she did the cleaning paste and the Sperry sponge and the little utility brush, which if you haven't seen that thing, it's kind of awesome. The little utility brush, and she got her shower looking brand new. I don't know if I have those pictures in my cleaning paste post. I need to put them in there because they're just awesome. And then, ta-da! So my sink is now all nice and clean. And then, if you wanted to dry some things off, we can use this. Anything you'd use a paper towel for, you're going to use these cute little counter claws to clean up all the little spots. Ta-da! So everything's all nice and dried up. And you can rinse this out and hang it. So we're going to rinse it out and hang it on top of the countercloth house. Ta-da! Any questions? All right. Do you have an Enviro wand? This thing is the bomb diggity. It is your dusting mitt for high places. Oopsie. These are all separate cabinets. I don't know how dirty they are. Oh, doesn't look bad up there. Imagine. But this will fit on your mop handle, and it also comes on its own little utility handle. So I've been doing some high dusting lately. And then lastly, the mop. I love it for all floor things. And I am a big fan of this duster pad for this particular floor because it's got a few different textures on it. And so I do like it, and it gets in all the like cornery spaces. And that goes into the laundry room, and then you get around the trash can. Oops, didn't see you. Didn't see you there. Oh, you have the short EnviroWand. It's awesome. That still goes on the mop and it still does lots of things. And you can bend that one too, which I love the idea that you can bend it to reach around things you want to reach around. And then after I run that duster pad over, I may or may not do it wet, but I'm going to take this over top of my trash can. I got a lot of stuff up, and I'm just going to brush it off over top of my trash can. And it's ready to go again. And I can do other stuff now. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And then if you wanted to go wet, this just has Velcro on the bottom, right? This is awesome. So this is the soft Velcro. You could throw it in the washing machine with your clothes. And then this is the hard Velcro. And you have an EnviroCloth and a dusting mitt for the floor, but we just dusted with the duster pad. So I'm gonna put the EnviroCloth on here. We can wet it ahead of time, or I have the onboard water here. So I could just squirt and then go. So mine usually sits in my laundry room just like this, or just with the mud duster pad on, and then I just, you know, bring it out and do my thing. I don't always just wet the pad, because sometimes you might be cleaning up a wet mess already. There's a lot of squirts in this thing. This is an 8-ounce water bottle. You just fill it up with water. Fill it up with water, put it on, and load it. And I think this is a must-have for the mop. All right, any questions? That would have made the web getting easier. Oh, so the mop swivels, but also you can lock it so it doesn't swivel. So if you did this, it would just be up and down, so this doesn't swivel side to side. Yes, you can use it on wooden floors. It's just water. You will not get it as wet, so the spray bottle might be the way to go, because if you get this sopping wet, it's a little harder to wring out. But yes, totally. In fact, highly recommended versus whatever chemical they want you to use, I think. It's going to make your floors cleaner. Cleaner. Great question. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. I hope you guys have a great night. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And I'm here if you need me, or message me privately. Okay, bye.